Hello everyone, my name is Natalie Bonneman and I am a SUNY Jefferson Community College student keeper. And today I will be talking to you about the spotted hyena. The spotted hyena is placed in the Carnivora order and then is also placed in a family of its own called the Hyenidae, where all species of hyena are placed. The scientific name for the spotted hyena is Crocuta crocuta, which, derived from the Latin term, means the yellow color of saffron, or derived from the Greek term, means a wild animal in Ethiopia, which is where hyenas were originally found. Speaking of where spotted hyenas can be found, along with Ethiopia, they can also be found all over the southern part of Africa. They are very adaptable to their environments, so they can live in savannas, deserts, sub-arid terrain, and even mountainous terrain. And spotted hyenas are actually quite large compared to the other species of hyena. One spotted hyena can typically weigh between 88 to 190 pounds and be about 2.5 feet tall measured at the shoulder. But how can we tell the spotted hyena apart from its close cousins, the striped hyena and the brown hyena? And there are actually quite a few physical traits that can help us tell them apart. The most obvious one is that spotted hyenas are, in fact, spotted, versus their cousins, the striped hyenas, who have stripes, and the brown hyenas, who are all brown. The spotted hyena's fur is normally either a yellowish gray or a pale gray color, with either reddish, brown, or black spots on the legs and on the belly, but they almost never appear on the head and neck. The spotted hyena's fur is also a lot shorter than that of the other hyena species, and they're also missing the spinal mane, which is basically just a mohawk going down the spine of their back. The spotted hyena also has rounded ears versus pointed ears. And because spotted hyenas are the largest of the hyena species, they have the largest sagittal crest, which is basically just a bone that runs lengthwise over the top of their skull, and it's present in animals that rely heavily on a powerful jaw for hunting. Fun fact! Spotted hyenas are among the top 10 when it comes to most powerful bite force in the animal kingdom, with a bite force of 1,100 pounds of pressure per square inch, and that is almost 4 times stronger than a pit bull's bite. And just from appearance alone, most people think hyenas are closely related to wolves or dogs. But in reality, they're actually more closely related to house cats. But their closest living relative that they have today is the mongoose, and they are both classified in the Carnivora order. So, as I mentioned earlier, spotted hyenas can be found all over the southern part of Africa, which means that the bulk of their diet in the wild is other southern African animals. And spotted hyenas rely heavily on sight, hearing, and smell when hunting, and they primarily hunt wildebeest, gazelle, and antelope. And here's another fun fact. Because spotted hyenas have such strong jaws, they're actually able to eat their prey fairly quickly, and they can even eat up to 31 pounds in a single meal. They also have special acids in their stomach that allow them to not only digest meat, but also the skin and bone of their prey. And this is a huge evolutionary advantage. Spotted hyenas can live up to 40 years in the wild, so a lot longer than people think, but they usually only live up to 25 years in captivity. And don't worry, that's pretty typical for animals in captivity to have shorter lifespans than they would if they were in the wild. And the exhibits that spotted hyenas live in usually resemble some part of a semi-arid part of southern Africa. Enclosures usually have some patches of grass and sand in the enclosure, and also either small pools or moats for the hyenas to swim in. Fun fact, spotted hyenas are great swimmers. The diet for a spotted hyena in captivity has a lot more variety to it than the diet that they'd have in the wild. They are given a fortified meat-based diet along with assorted veggies and a few treats for training. Zookeepers will give whole mice, rats, and rabbits a few times a week, and also assorted veggies like zucchini, cabbage, and carrots. And this diet enhances enrichment for the spotted hyenas, giving them the nutrients and stimulation they wouldn't otherwise get in captivity. But there are plenty of other techniques that zookeepers use to help boost animal enrichment other than just the diet. Plastic tubs, tubes, and balls are all placed in the enclosure with the hyenas to entice their play, and food can also be hidden within the toys to encourage their hunting drive. Scents are also used to mimic the smells that they would come in contact with in the wild. Also, skin rugs with blood and urine smeared on them also helps with enrichment. And at some zoos, because they are known to have similar environments, they will rotate out the spotted hyenas and the wild African dogs in each enclosure to help stimulate a change of scenery and a change of smell. Spotted hyenas are very social animals. They live in large groups called clans, and they are all run by the females of the clan. There can be up to 100 members of each clan, with the females always outranking the males. Even the lowest ranking female's cubs outrank the highest ranking male in the clan. The clan's social life revolves around a large communal den, and the dens are primarily used for nursing and birthing mothers and to also protect the cubs in the absence of their mother. The den is at its busiest during wet season, which is the time of year when most of the average rainfall happens for that region, as that is the peak of their mating season. And the length of pregnancy for spotted hyenas is only about 110 days on average, which equals out to about 3.5 months. And mother hyenas, on average, give birth to 2 cubs, and even though she could be sharing the den with multiple other nursing mothers, she will only ever nurse her 2 cubs. And like most siblings do, the new cubs will sometimes fight for dominance and for attention of their mother, especially between same-gender siblings. But when it comes to where spotted hyenas fall on the endangered species list, they are of the least concern. They don't have very many predators, and they are very adaptable to environments and to different food sources. But just because spotted hyenas are of least concern doesn't mean that things won't change, which is why it's still so important that we learn and protect not only the hyenas, but all animals of the animal kingdom, so they are around for so many more generations to come. Why am I nervous? I just got nervous. Why am I nervous?
I get that. You just want to do good.
I know, but it's a video, so it's not like I'm doing it live. I can always do it again.
Yeah. You okay?
I'm good. I just got nervous. My makeup looks good as a close-up. Blah. This is gonna take 5 ever. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. I know mine's gonna take forever to freaking do.
Okay, we can stay up all night together. Petey, don't lick yourself because the camera will pick it up.
What, you didn't like that?
No, I forgot. There was more to that sentence. Oh, disclaimer, because I don't know if I'm going to put bloopers at the end of this video. It's 2 in the morning when we're filming this, and my brain is going haywire right now. So, this is fun. This is really fun. Don't do it. Wait like 20 minutes. Then you can lick yourself all you want to. Spotted hyena's fur is normally either a yellowish gray or a pale... Can you not? Bro. Don't lick yourself. Go in the room if you're gonna do that. Do it in private. Have some manners. Lengthwise, down the top of their skull, that is connected to the jaw that helps them have powerful jaws to help them eat. Sagittal crest is basically just a bone that runs lengthwise down the top of their skull, and it is found in predators, and it's... what is it? Another one bites the dust. They're able to eat their prey relatively quickly and eat up even to 30... Yeah? Shh. Where is that coming from?
I don't know.
It sounded like it was coming from like here though.
Yeah.
In the kitchen area. You ghosty? But there are plenty of other techniques that zookeepers can use to help enhance... But there are plenty of other techniques that zookeepers use to help boost animal enrichment, other than just the diet. You jingled in the middle of that to entice play. My brain just decided to melt for a second.
Enrichment. Can you give a freaking poison dart frog?
A nice leaf to sit on. And the wild African dogs in the enclosures to brain fart. Which is why, why? Back to work.